Hello, Pottery people. It's Angela from AP Pottery. I am back and I have a kiln opening again. This is going to be the moment of truth because all the refires that I was planning on doing from the other kiln unload a couple of days ago are in here. So there could be a complete disaster. And I'm not exaggerating. I have the chickens in here. And I put a little bit more jungle gyms on them. And they could have ran right off and caused a nasty mess. It wouldn't be the first time I've had a kiln accident. And then I'm trying to think. I have a few other kiln refires in here also from the last time. And you just don't ever know. And I've had pretty good luck lately. But I've got most of this on the bottom shelf, and I don't usually put my stuff on the bottom shelf when I refire, but I had to because I have a really big piece on top. So there's not a whole lot in here because the chickens take up a lot of space, and the top shelf is just one big piece. So I'm thinking about getting a bigger kiln. It's on my radar, but let's go ahead. I guess I could also say, before just jumping right into it, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for coming back and watching these videos. And if you're new here, thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoy this video. I have not peeked. So let's just go ahead and jump right in before my phone decides to start acting all wacky also. And I think I have my notes. Got the phone turned the right way. Got the microphone on. The ADHD check's good. The window's covered up. So let's go. Oh, how pretty. I am not moving that phone. We're not doing that today. I'm not even taking a chance. Oh my gosh. So this is the wavy bowl that I did in my tutorial. Look how big this sucker is. In my first wavy bow tutorial, this is the bowl that I made, and it is huge. And this one has double-sided texture on it. So I did, and I was going to do a little different, but I was running out. So let's start on the back. Look at the double foot. I was going to glaze in there, but I didn't. I did 2 times birch on the outside. I would have done 3, but I was almost out of birch. So I had to work with what I had and decided if I had to refire, I had to refire. The front is 2 times birch, 2 times cordovan. Look at the pretty blue. And this is on speckled turtle. Can you see those pretty colors? Look at that blue over here by my thumb. I can't. I'm not moving because I'm not going to take a chance. But this is the first one I've done on speckled turtle clay. So I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. I'm holding on to this for dear life because it is so big. Oh my gosh. I love it. It turned out so good with that combination and speckled turtle clay. And speckled turtle clay is kind of like a reddish, darker clay. It's Kentucky Mud Works. This is the first time I've done a foot on the bottom of it. I said double foot, but that's because I put 2 layers of a foot ring on it. So it's the first time that I've ever done that. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness, I just love it. I hope you all love it as much as I love it. I guess if you don't like blue, you're not going to like it. It's so funny how when you use birch and cordovan, or cordovan, whatever you want to call it, it comes out different every time. It all depends on the type of clay that you use and how many coats you do, how thick you do the coats, how much flux you put on it, because there is also a light flux on this. I forgot to say that. But yeah, I'm excited about this bowl. Again, if everything else, there's only 2 shelves. So this was the first shelf. And if everything else bombs, this was worth it. Sorry, I keep putting it up over my microphone. This was worth it. The stuff that's down there, I hope it didn't bomb because some of it is special order. And, but I can always remake it. I can remake it. Just have to keep telling myself that. So, this shelf is the nerve-wracking shelf. Please don't let the chickens be melted everywhere. I have a feeling they're going to be. And one of these chickens is for Rhonda Bynum. Bynum? I think it's Bynum. One of them she wants. So it's hers. And I'm not looking. Let's put this down. Ooh! Okay, I don't see a mess or anything like that. Everything from up here looks really good. So let me take, I had to stack these in there to get it high enough for the chickens because the chickens are so tall. And my kiln is an 18 by 23, so it's not that big. I'm wishing I had got a bigger kiln, and I've went back and forth between getting a little, like not the Scut box, the Scut firebox, but one similar to that, or just going ahead and getting a bigger kiln. I could use both. I could use the firebox and I could use a bigger one, but I keep doing bigger pieces, so I feel like I need to get a bigger one. All right, let's pull these girl gnomes out and see if we fixed the pinholes. I think we did. You know what? I don't even have... It helps if you turn the light on. I'm sorry. You know what? Now that I turned the light on, even though I'm going to go inside and take pictures and show you, let's see if this looks any different. Nope, it looks the same. Okay. Hi, Mavis. And Mavis is out here. She's about to start getting vocal. Okay. I don't see the pinholes. So hopefully, once I get inside, I'll look at it and see if I fixed them. All I did was put honey flux on the inside over top of it. And I did honey flux on the outside over top of the poppy fields. And I do have a little bit of soft red up here. Maybe it was the soft red that pinholed, because I didn't do that one on my first one. It didn't drip over her face. So this one is a kiln refire win. My luck is going to run out. Come on, Mavis, get out of the bin. Come on, get out. She was sitting in the bin that I needed to put my stuff in. Okay. Yay! Oh! I know I showed you the other one, but I'll show you this one too. Again, just put honey flux on it, and I don't really see the pinholes. There might be a couple on the outside, but I'm not seeing them up higher. So that's exciting. Okay, let's get the chickens out. Oh, so this one is the one that, and I changed them. I don't know why. When I was looking at him last time, I was like, why didn't I put red on his hair feathers and on his back feathers? I was thinking that the jungle gems were going to stand out more than they are, but I wasn't thinking about that red clay because, like I said, this is Elkhorn Red by Kentucky Medworks. So I was thinking that they would just be kind of flashy, and obviously they weren't. So I went back and I put, what's the red? What is the red stroke and coat? I'll have to put it on the screen. But I put the red stroke and coat, the same one that's on his little gobbler thingies, whatever they are, on his tail feathers and on his hair. And I love him. I did put more pink pixie on it, and you can see more of the blue. Not right now, you can't, but in real life, you can. I can see a little bit of it, I guess. But look, he's got red hair just like me. Sorry, I didn't mean to move him up and down. But his feathers look so much better. And I didn't gob them on there. I only did 2 coats over top of it. So you can still see the pink pixie, the blue coming in. And I wanted it to kind of look a little more rustic and not just be one solid color. So that worked. Oh my gosh. Please let the next one be okay, because this is the one that Rhonda wants. So I think this is the one. Oh, I love him. Oh my goodness. So he's just snow. So the other one was snow and pink pixie. Sorry. This one is snow and ink spots, jungle gems. So snow by Amico, the Celadon, and ink spots, jungle gems. That was snow by Celadon and pink pixie, jungle gem. And then the red. What is the red? I don't know why I can't think. But look at him. Oh my goodness. His hair's off to the sides. Oh, look at his feathers. Oh, I love him. Now I like them. Before I kept looking at them and I was like, why do they look like something is missing? And then I was talking to Rhonda and I said, oh my gosh, I forgot to put red on his feathers. But I shouldn't say forgot to. I should have put red on his feathers. I was just thinking that jungle gem would stand out more, and it didn't. But again, it's red clay. But yes, I love him. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him. You are going to be going to Mississippi, and you are going to hang out with Rhonda in her studio. How awesome. I'll be so honored to ship him to Rhonda. Okay, here's another refire. It's actually prettier. The only thing I did to this one was I did add a little more firebrick red and peppered plum, and I added a little more flux. And then I also did the full handle because I was looking at it and I was like, why didn't I do the full handle? So this time I did. I actually really like that now with more flux on it and with the full handle. I don't know what I was thinking when I was glazing that day. Sometimes I just get in these zones and my brain freezes, and sometimes I forget things because when you're just doing a lot of glazing, sometimes it's just too much. But yeah. Oh my gosh. All of my refires worked again. What is going on? I mean, I'm batting really good. One of these days they are going to run out big time, and it'll probably be on something major. Okay. See if I can figure out what these are. I think here's another heart bow. All I have is 2 more pieces, and they're both heart bows. But this one, again, if you want to know how to make the heart bows, go watch Audrey Firm with Audrey Lynn Studios. And I'm pretty sure this is her combination. This is because that's what it looks like to me. 2 times honey flux, 1 time river birch, and 1 time deep fire brick red. No flux or anything. And just look how pretty. Why do I always forget? So I've been having issues here recently with, I'm going to stick this up here so you can see it, with my maker's mark. Sometimes when on wheel thrown stuff, I push too hard and then it gets it off balance, gets it a little unlevel. Or it doesn't go in all the way. And I don't know if it's just my stamp and I need to get another stamp or what it is. So then I tried to get the underglaze stamp. Well, mine's too big. And if you have any kind of like arch, you can't put the underglaze stamp on it. So then I always mean to use my underglaze pencil. And as you can see, I did not. So since this is just a bowl, I don't know, I'll figure out something to do with it. But that's really pretty. And again, that's Audrey. Audrey Byrne at Audrey Lynn Studios. That's her combo. And then last but not least, ooh, that's pretty. This one, I'm not sure. Maybe I did one wrong on the last one. What did I do on this one? Guys, I don't know. The only other one, this is not amaryllis and coral gloss. So I've messed something up, but that's really pretty. I need to figure that out. But again, I did the honey flux and the river birch. I had one sitting there. I had an extra one sitting there. Well, don't rub on me and then hiss at me. She, bless her heart. She's a tortoise shell cat, and a diluted tortoise shell. And the vet told us that they are very vocal, and they have tortitudes is what they call them, because they have such attitude. So she'll rub up on you, and then you go to pet her and she'll hiss at you, or she'll bite you, or she'll scratch you, and then she'll rub all over you and love on you. And the next thing you know, she's attacking your leg. Like I said, she was a stray cat. We rescued her, but we have been able to catch her and take her to the vet. So now that my squirrel just went off in another direction, I had this one just sitting there. And again, look, no name on the back of it. That's 2. And I'm just going to have to go through my notes, and maybe I can figure them out. I had 5 bowls that I did all at one time. So I don't know which one is which, to be honest with you. I'll look through them and see if I can figure them out. One of them, I mean, seriously, one of them is, it is coral. One of them has coral, gloss, flux blossom, and amaryllis with the river birch, because I remember doing it. I was doing it for someone in particular. But oh, you know, that one's the one that's downstairs. Still have one more to fire. So what is this one? I'm sorry. I will figure it out. When you do so many of the same thing, and you're not sure, you're doing glazes that you haven't done before, and you don't know how those are going to come out, sometimes it's a little difficult to figure out which glazes are on them, which isn't good, but you know, hey, it is what it is. But anyways, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And to all the people who have been subscribing lately, I mean, it is so humbling and so heartwarming all at the same time, because I really do want to grow this channel and continue to share everything that I learn with you all. So just thank you for being here. And just remember, if you go out into the world, try and spread a little kindness to the people out there, even the grumpy ones. Trust me, I deal with them every single day. But even the grumpy ones, try and spread a little kindness, because we need kindness in this world for sure, now more than ever. So, again, if you're not subscribed to the channel and you like the content and you want to continue to see more, then please click the subscribe button and click all on the little notification bell so that you can receive all of the notifications. I'm still going through my people and making sure the all is checked on it, because it wasn't checked on all of them. So I'm missing some notifications when they post stuff. But yeah, please make sure that you do that. Comment below. Tell me your name. Tell me where you're from. I love learning people's names. I love seeing where people are from. It's so wonderful that we get to connect with so many people all across this world. It's just amazing to me, and I love it. So please do that. And again, if there's anything that you want me to do a tutorial of, or anything you want me to do a video of, let me know and I will do my best. I have a list of several tutorials. There will be one of the chickens coming up before too long. And then I'll be doing the All Things Texture series, and I'm going to continue doing the Budget Pottery series on things that I find that are inexpensive, that help us do pottery on a budget. So yeah, just thank you. So before I keep rambling on, I'll go ahead and go. And everybody just have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.